Whew, that was cold. Well, I actually wasn't too cold, except I found out these shoes suck. I even repaired them, but the water's coming in. My body's good. I'm working underwater, having some fun actually, but unfortunately my feet are going numb. And because my toes start going numb, because the water's flowing in there, this whole part of my leg right here is cold, and it started making my muscles tense inside. So I think I'm calling it. So I could get out and warm up, but the sun's disappearing over the mountain there, and so I'm just gonna call it a day. And in case you're wondering how cold it is, that's ice. That white over there, it's literally ice water. Let me see if I can find some more. So I found a little patch of ice here, so you can kind of see. That's ice. Let's see if I could just pick some up here. You know, the water here is cold. It's not super cold, but when there's ice in the water, it's a little, it's cold. So, yeah, there's ice forming in the more shallower pools where the water's not moving. And here, just this little ice everywhere, kind of chilly. But yeah, so I was pretty happy with the way the suit held up. It's a semi-dry, so here my core isn't actually supposed to get wet, even though it does a little bit. But the water that's inside, it's warm for my body. It's not really a thing. So my core is really warm, and plus I'm working underwater, so really warm. These gloves, very warm. I think they're 5 millimeters thick, maybe. I don't know. Pretty thick though. I broke them, so I've had to fix the tips because I clawing at the gravel and stuff. But anyway, so trying to move around a bit, so warm up my toes. I can feel the life coming back into my big toe, so that's good. And I think I got a sandwich with me, so I'm gonna eat that and then start the task of peeling off this huge suit. So look at me. I looked that way the whole way. Man, but the places on my skin that was exposed, this is where my mask was. Anyway, pretty cold water. I would definitely come do it again, except I didn't find very much gold. Tiny little pieces here and there, nothing big. It's probably more my fault than the rivers, because I was looking in some pretty obvious spaces, and I'm sure other people have got to that already. So I'm going to if the water's this cold here, Butte Creek's pretty cold, about the same temperature, I think, during the summer. So I don't know, I'm kind of used to this temp, but it's cold. Anyway, I can see my own breath, so I'm going to strip this off, get on some dry clothes, and get into the truck. I wish those shoes didn't fail, but that's okay. I got some new ones on the way, so that'll be great. Anyway, just kind of thought you might want to see this place I went today. It's really beautiful if you take a look. This is the bedrock right there, and it runs all under the water. And I went up there to where the water's moving pretty good, because the bedrock is closer to the surface. And I I think I found like 3 little pieces, but I'm almost positive this area has been dredged out really heavily, and so people have there's some ice on that rock. People have definitely picked through the gold here. I did a little metal detecting on the surface, found a lot of metal debris but no gold. So anyway, all right.